everybody. This video is going to be about moving into the condo. So we're going to show loading up the U-Haul and getting the keys, unlocking the door for the first time, a few shenanigans with my mom the first day that we got here. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a tour of the condo. Finally, I know it's been a while. I moved in just over 2 weeks ago. And there's been so much work going on that I haven't had a lot of time to film it. I wanted to, but at the same time, I wanted to just really focus and get a lot done in the time that I had and make use of when my parents are here helping me, just make sure I'm really engaged with that. So there's been a little bit of a delay in showing everything here, but you're going to see it at the end of this video. So I hope you enjoy. Hi everybody.
The face of excitement.
The face of excitement. The U-Haul is here. I picked it up, and today is about the windiest day of 2022 so far. We've had gusts of what, like 50?
Yeah, last I checked
50.
It was 34.
Okay, yeah.
But it's probably up and down.
Yeah, so it's super windy. I was driving a 26-foot U-Haul and it wasn't enjoyable. I hope I never have to do it again. But we're gonna load up the truck. Closing days tomorrow. We got the keys for the house. We're in the garage right now. Oh, is it the same one? Turn around once for a second. Whoops. Thanks. Chilly today. Oh, that's weird. Yay! Here it is, your new home. Welcome. Welcome to my new home. Here, let me take a picture of you. We can take more later too. But... Sweet. Got a lot of stuff to bring in. Lots of cleaning to do. Oh man, we got it. We got this. I know you've been excited to do this. Yes.
Nice. Oh, the B is separate. You want to keep the B for... Is your name anonymous? Does that need to be filtered out?
Yeah, I'll have to bleep it like you swore.
Dang it. Retro rage. Nobody knows. You want the butterfly?
Nope.
I broke it. Yes.
Nice work.
That feels good.
Thank you. There's another one in the living room.
Okay, let's do that. Then we gotta take all these curtains down. This one?
Yeah.
Where life begins and love never ends. You might need to...
I'll make it sound like you're swearing again.
I don't, oh, I thought there was one, there's one down on the fireplace downstairs. Should we go do that?
Sure.
We need to put a liner in there. Stuff. I think there's two down here. Or just one. With God, all things are possible. It is true.
Yeah. Okay, the moment everybody has been waiting for, including me. We're going to do a condo tour. I have to put a disclaimer that this place is not even close to completed or moved in. It's kind of messy. There's a lot going on, but I want to document the whole process, not just like the finished product. So I just had to tell myself I'm okay with showing a little bit of a mess because I'm moving in. This is going to be a super surface level tour, so I'm not going to go into a ton of detail. I'm going to do a whole video on the kitchen and probably a whole video for each room as we work on it, but I want you guys to get a feel of what the condo actually looks like and what we're working with. So right now we're at the entryway. The front door is right here with a window that looks out to the garage. The garage is detached, but it's just a couple of steps right down there and it's all private. So when you walk in the front door, you can go downstairs to the basement, which I'll show you last. I'll show you the upstairs first. Or you can go to the back, which is the bedroom wing over here, or the living room is out on this side. So I'm going to take a right and go straight into the kitchen. I know you guys are probably super excited. This is the room that I've spent by far the most time on. I really wanted to get this moved in and functioning because without a kitchen, your whole life is going to feel super off. So it's a tiny bit of a mess right now. I have a painting project going on, but this is one of the only surfaces in the condo that has a lot of room to just paint and work on stuff. So I set this up in here. Didn't have to do it in the basement where it would be a little bit further to get down there and work on it. So here is the kitchen. I'm not going to explain too much, but I will say these two cabinets are brand new, or not brand new, but they're from the basement laundry room. We just installed these. These weren't in here when I moved in. It was just this unit right here, but I wanted the extra cabinet space, so my dad installed those for me, and they look amazing. It's been super great. I'll give a full tour of all the work we did because a bunch of this isn't original to when I moved in 2 weeks ago. But that will be in its own video because it deserves its own footage. I'm filming this on 0.5, which might make it look a little bit distorted in some areas, but I wanted you to get a feel for the whole room all at once, so I won't always film this way. But we have the orange booth in all of its glory. It fits perfectly into this bump out window right here. And we just put in this green marble light last night, or my dad did rather. I didn't really have much hand in it, but he got this installed for me. We need to get a brighter light bulb for it so it lights up the room a little more, but looks great. I'm super happy about that. And like I said, the booth looks amazing. It fits just perfectly in this spot. I can pull up more chairs to it if I need to, and I've got plenty of room to add another table if I have a whole bunch of guests here, so should be pretty good. We have the living room on this side, which not a lot has happened with so far. We're going to put a TV on this wall. That's why the studs are marked out here. I got a Papasan chair. I don't think I've shown that in a video yet. That's one of the only places to sit in this place right this moment. And then over here we have my balcony, which looks out, let me do this, looks out over the city and looks at my neighbors' places down there, but it's a pretty gorgeous view. It's a really nice fall day today. I think the high is like 63, somewhere in there, so pretty awesome view. I believe this is an 18-foot long deck, so it's really good size. Lots of room. And then we have the orange chairs moved in here. I don't know if I just said this, but I'm getting a TV today. I have to go and pick it up, and we're going to bring in the entertainment center that I have. So today, this room is going to change a lot. It's going to look a little bit more like a living room by the end of today. Because I'm filming in 0.5, it makes this room look super long and narrow. I think I can actually switch it while I'm filming. Maybe. This gives a little more accurate picture of what the size of the room is, but I'm going to go back to 0.5 so that you can see the whole thing all at once. Okay, we have nice big, oh, I should show this even if it's just a glimpse of it. You guys will get to hear all about that in a future video. Nice closet right here, coat closet or cleaning supplies closet, whatever I decide to move in there. Stone tile mirror that I got at a rummage sale for super cheap, and it looks really great in this place, so I'm super excited about it. Okay, this is the guest bedroom, and I'm going to use this. I'm actually going to set it up as a guest bedroom, so if I have anybody staying with me, they'll have a bed and somewhere to stay, but it's been kind of the dropping point for stuff that needs to still be unpacked, so I've got boxes kind of blocking the door and some of the IKEA stuff that I bought, all that. I've got extra clothes in here, just kind of a dumping ground for stuff that I don't have room for in other parts of the house so far. Okay, so this is kind of cool. This bathroom wraps around to the master bedroom, so it's like a pass-through ensuite. I'll come back around that way, but you can walk down this hallway. And in this closet is a whole bunch of space. I'm keeping like my laundry hampers in here and cleaning supplies and all different just towels and extra stuff. Again, not that permanent. Kind of need to organize it, but at least it's out of the way. This is the master bedroom. This is where I have my bed set up and obviously all my dresser and everything. So this is all the original bedroom furniture I had in the old house. Nothing has really changed. The dresser and the bed frame is IKEA. And then this bookshelf my dad custom built for me from scratch. So I wanted to keep that and keep it in the house here because I love it and I'm attached to it. I've had it for a really long time. So yeah, nothing too special or crazy happening in here yet, but it'll come together quickly, I think. I have some curtains on the way so that I can take down this bed sheet. That's all I had to cover the window when I moved in. So if you look down here, this is kind of unique. I don't see this a lot in houses, especially now, but there's kind of this breezeway closet extra bathroom type of area between here. So the big main closet is right here with sliding doors. Plenty of space, lots of room, shelving, everything that you could possibly ask for. And then this is the bathroom area with really big, deep cabinets in here. I've got towels and like medicine cabinet type of stuff in here. And then this is a huge mess because I have not cleaned or shelf lined any of these cabinets and drawers yet, so I can't put anything in there. Kind of just taking things one thing at a time, and it's something I haven't gotten to yet. But I also got a really big vanity mirror with storage in it from IKEA that's going to go right here. So a lot of this is going to fit into that vanity, but we haven't built it yet because I'm planning to paint this room. All of the paint in this place is perfect pretty much except for the bathrooms and this area that has wallpaper. So we're going to see if we can prime over this and just paint over it, obviously fasten this down and get these painted and updated. If not, we might have to tear off the wallpaper, and that's going to be a huge chore, but we'll see what happens with it. Other than, like I said, the bathrooms, the 2 bathrooms and this little closet area, all the paint in the rest of the place is perfect textured white paint, so I don't have to do a lot of work in that regard. I've got a couple paint swatches on the walls. I want to go really bold in the bathrooms because all the rest of the condo is white, which is nice, but I want to do something a little crazy in here, so I think that'll be neat. So it'll be really great once this gets once this gets organized. I'm kind of living like I'm in a hotel or like I'm not staying here permanently, and it's getting on my nerves, but have to just trust the process and be okay with living a little bit outside my comfort zone for now. So turn these lights off and we will go to the basement. If there's something in here that you have a question on that I didn't show in a lot of detail, you can ask me too, because I'm moving kind of quickly. So we'll go downstairs. I'm kind of living exclusively on the first floor right now, which is totally fine, but I'm excited to have this room set up too. So this is another really big living room. It's kind of mirrors the one upstairs. It's a tiny bit different, but pretty similar. And there's a huge oversized fireplace in here with a mantle. I'll actually turn it to ×1 so you can see it a little better. And this room, this room has baseboard heating over here and then the fireplace. So I'm going to see how I can heat this in the winter, see if it gets to a comfortable temperature by just using this part. This is a walkout level basement, so you can see my neighbors across the way. Again, I've got a little cement pad out here, and then you kind of have green space between our two places. So it's really nice. I haven't done any work outside because it's almost November and we could have snow any day, so I don't really want to do a ton of work out there. When the guy moved, he left this china cabinet, which is going to come in really handy because I have a lot of extra china from my family members who also have a lot of their own china. So they gave me some to start my collection. So I'll be able to fill that up once I move it. It's not going to stay there, but it'll probably go like here or here, somewhere in this room where this little table is. My little game table for board games or having snacks or something down here. And then this hard surface room, I'm hoping that the echo isn't too bad. I've got my new microphone on, so I'm hoping that it's helping. But anyway, I'm going to turn this into a little gym type of area because I like to work out at home. I don't really go to the gym, but I work out when I'm doing well. I do it almost every day, but I haven't been lately. So hoping I can change that. There's nice surface, so if I'm doing cardio or anything like that, I'm not ruining any carpet. It's all this hard floor. And then I can also have my yoga mat in here and do any workout that I choose. There's a funny little under the stairs storage right here that has some stuff that the previous owner left. I don't even know what exactly all of that is, but it's down there. Regular water shut off. It's actually kind of funny. The inspector said I have shut off for my water in my house and then shut off for actually the other 2 units in my complex. So that's kind of weird. I hold all the power for the water here. And then there's this really big, good sized closet in this room as well. There's no shelves or anything in it, but I can add shelves and have a ton of storage space right here. Again, I'll switch this back and take a step back. So you can see these doors are like right next to each other. So there's a big closet and then another big closet. This is where my dad took down one of those cabinets to put in the kitchen. They had these 2 random ones in here, which is great. It's nice to have storage, but those ones are more useful up in the kitchen where I have them. So I think that this was actually probably originally a little kitchenette in this room, and a sprinkler line broke a few years ago and like water damaged this area. It's been fixed, obviously. They redid it all, but they didn't reset it up as a kitchen, so I could actually put a sink and stuff like that in here if I chose to, but it's not set up that way currently. I'm kind of out of breath. I need to practice filming and walking and holding my camera and everything, because I don't like being out of breath when I'm when I'm talking to you guys. Okay. We'll go around here. This is an extra bedroom. Again, it kind of mirrors the upstairs one. It's a tiny bit different though because there's no breezeway closet right here that connects to the bathroom. It's actually separated. So I'm turning this into a humongous workshop, sewing room, office, excuse me, office area all of the storage for my craft supplies, and then I'm going to have my computer set up here so I can do bills and gaming if I choose to. Pretty much anything like that is all going to be in this one room, nice and separated from the rest of the house. So if I have a sewing mess or if I'm making hula hoops or anything like that, it's all inside this big room, and I don't have to have it in the rest of my house in case there's a lot going on in here. So I'll show you this as long as I'm here. This is a 1961 sewing desk that I got on Facebook Marketplace, and it's so cool. This lady took super good care of it. It looks almost brand new. There was no damage to it or anything. And it's got one of these like little hinged table things. It's not the right size for my Singer sewing machine, but my dad said we can trim this down so that my sewing machine fits into it, and then it can be used the way it's intended. But it's got drawers on both sides, and then this unit of drawers that's like independent of the desk. You can move this around. So pretty awesome find. It's got 3 legs. Kind of funny, but I'm really excited about that. This desk I had at the old house, that's my IKEA desk. It actually matches my bedroom set because I used to have it all in the same room. Now it's in its own space down here, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to put, this is all my bins of fabric, like every type that I own pretty much. I'm going to put those up in the top of this closet so that I can pull them down pretty easily. And then just other supplies I have to unpack, knitting stuff, regular office stuff. I'm also going to be working on that entertainment center in here instead of outside because it's starting to get cold. And I think that will be a lot more enjoyable to work in a comfortable temperature and work. I'm going to put it on a table out in here so I don't have to work on the ground because that's really wearing me out. I'm sick of working on that thing, but I've got to get it done. So eventually there will be a large table right in the middle of the room. I have one that I can bring in right now that I can have as a workstation here, but eventually I'd like to build like either a hand-built big workbench here or something up against the wall. I don't know exactly, but I just want to have a really big work surface. And then the other thing I could do is if I end up building a big work surface, I could actually put this corner unit like on the end of it and then have it extend down the room so that when I'm sewing, and if I was working on a quilt or something and it's coming out the back of the sewing machine, it'll actually go and stay flat on the surface and not just run into the corner. I'm not working on any really big projects right now, so the corner is fine, but that's potential, something that could happen. So, but yeah, big closet right here. And then the big 2-door closet just like we have upstairs. And we are almost there. We have the second bathroom down here, which has, I've never seen one of these actually, but it's got this funny like vinyl shower door. I've seen regular shower doors that slide like that, but never like a folding vinyl one. It's in good shape, so kind of cool. I really hate the color of these walls down here. Somebody painted them before I moved in. Like, I'm guessing when the water came in from the sprinkler, they repainted this. It's super hard to tell on camera, but it's kind of a snot yellow color that I despise it. It's the worst. I like yellow, and this is a really terrible yellow color. So most likely going to be repainting that when I repaint the upstairs. I'll just do all of the bathrooms the same color. Right here, another huge hall closet, really good size. The door is kind of ajar, falling off, so my dad has to fix that. I'm so blessed that he's super handy and is able to just meet any challenge that comes up, because some of this I could probably figure out, but it would take me way longer and way more effort, and he just knows how to get everything done. So super, super grateful for that. This is the very, very large utility room where the washer and dryer currently are located. I tried to use the washing machine for the first time and something blew in it. It burned like an electrical smell and locked the door shut. I'm glad there's no clothes in there. I was just going to run like not a dry load, but an empty load to clean it before using it. So I'm waiting for a repairman to come and look at that. I'm super bummed I have to do laundry at my parents' house because the washing machine doesn't work, but hopefully we get that fixed pretty soon. Here's more cabinets that all match the kitchen. They're all the same. There's some there. I think, oh, we took the one out of that corner. So yeah. Also, this carpet is some of the grooviest, most amazing, like low pile Berber carpet I've ever seen in my life. I love it so much. And it comes up, there's a sump pump under there, so like you can detach it from the floor and roll it up if you need to, but I want to keep this forever. I love the colors, I love the pattern. I think it's super neat. All right, that concludes the tour. Now you've seen it, and I can film different projects that are going on in each room now, and you'll be able to tell where I am and what I'm working on, have an idea of where we are headed. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.